Hey guys, welcome back. It's Philly Pre back again. I'm doing another K-drama review. I actually finished this one probably like a little over a week ago. I don't think it's been quite 2 weeks since I finished it, but I was like, you know what? Let me get this drama review done while I'm thinking about it. So, do you see that? He doesn't know. He's not up yet, but I'm filming in my son's gaming area in his gaming chair. Oh, feels great. But anyway, rocking my Philly Pre shirt. Hey. So the drama I'm going to review today is Never Twice. It was on Viki, and you know what? I should have, me. I need my notes. But it's a family drama. And family dramas is what got me into Korean dramas. I originally started with family dramas, and every now and then, even though I like my rom-coms, love my rom-coms and my other dramas that I watch, I need a good family drama. And this one was, let me pull it out. It was called Never Twice. Now, this is for people who are okay with the long haul or who can like handle a long like drama. And you know what I did? I just took my time. I didn't try to like get it done all at once. I didn't try to go crazy with it. I just did what I could. It's 72 episodes. I know, guys, don't freak out. Like, I know you want to freak out, but don't. It's 72 episodes. But if I'm not mistaken, episodes were like 30 minutes. So not so bad. You know what I mean? Like not too bad. But this drama was based on Nekwan Inn. That's like the central place. And there was this older lady who I love her. She's a great actress. Who ran this inn. It was her parents, so it's like a family business. And then there was like, of course, this rich family. Because in the family dramas, I mean, you see it a lot in all the dramas, but it's really a big thing in like family dramas where you've got the poor people or the not so privileged, and you got the privileged. Then you have this privileged man, and he's like Gusong Hotel or something, and he's got two daughter-in-laws who live with him. Both his sons passed away, and he's got two grandchildren. He's got one granddaughter and one grandson. And it's basically the people staying at the inn become a family, so to speak. And the chairman of the Gusong Hotel, his family, they just become like intertwined. I mean, when I say intertwined, the writers did an amazing job just intertwining this and just making this. It's amazing how they did it. How they pieced the two the characters together and how they would be intertwined. So when it starts off, there's like an accident, and there's this rich lady. She was the oldest daughter-in-law, I think it was, and she was just a hot mess. But both the daughter-in-laws was a hot mess. But one, oh my God, I loved her character. I mean, she was a hot mess, but she played this part. She was just like, and just real like I liked her better, the younger daughter-in-law the best. I just thought her character was a little fun, added some comedic relief here and there. Her and her daughter were a piece of work, and it was just, oh, darn. Okay, I'm back. I forgot. Oh, let's turn it. I moved the camera. I forgot I put the teapot on because I'm a tea person in the morning, and it started whistling, so I had to stop. That was what the old darn was for. In any event, I'm going to piece these together some kind of way because I don't really do that edit thing, and keep it moving. So you have the lady at the inn who owns the inn, and she's got two permanent tenants pretty much. You got the one guy, he's a golf instructor, and then you got the other guy who, sorry, I heard a noise. You got the other guy, the other lady, she wants to be like a beauty contestant, whatever. They call her room 6. I think he was room 5. So there's 6 rooms in the inn. And there's this younger guy that's staying there that's actually like a friend of the golfer, the golf instructor, but he's preparing to be a pro golfer. He wants to be a golfer, and he's like really, really talented, but he's just down on his luck, whatever. So that's how all this like keeps that's them. And then there's this old man who like comes to the end, and then there's this couple that comes to the end, and they all have something to do with the rich man, his family, and his hotel. They've either been treated badly, it's like some kind of intertwinement, but it gets a little sticky because the one who wants to become a beauty contestant and win, be Miss whatever, the owner of the hotel, the rich guy, he falls in love with her. And the guy in room 5, who is like a permanent resident at the end, he's determined to like marry rich so he can like get himself out of where he is or whatever. But so he starts targeting the two sister-in-laws. He's like, he hasn't decided which one he's going to go after, but then he quickly decides, which one. And he's going after the older one, and she's a mess. So why he picked, well, I see why he picked her, because him and the other one, they had words, and he was like, oh, she's crazy, which she is. And then they're the couple that moves into the inn, and married couple. They actually used to work at the hotel. The husband was a head chef. I forget what the wife did there, but they lost their jobs. And it was because of the youngest daughter-in-law and what she was doing. And, she blamed, they took the blame. They lost their house. They were prepared to kill themselves, the whole 9 yards. So they ended up at the end. And then you have this girl. Because I watched this like almost a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, the names, and I've been watching it for such a long time. I'm drawing such a blank on these names, so forgive me for that. But the girl who is pregnant, her husband passes away, but her husband was an employee of a subsidiary of the hotel company. He worked for like the art gallery or something. Once again, guess what? They're all intertwined. So she wants to vindicate her husband because they're saying he embezzled. That's why he killed himself. And she's like, he would never do that with a baby on the way. It's just so much going on. So that's just a small synopsis to kind of tell you a little bit about the characters. There's a lot more, but I just want to kind of just like get into my review. So definitely a long drama. Some of the characters had some annoying moments. At one time, you got mad at them, and sometimes no matter what happened, I love the owner of the inn. She just was no nonsense. She said what she needed to say. Life had, dealt her some things that were unfair. Her long lost love came back, and he was like, I'm going to have this rich guy, bow to you on his knees and apologize to you because he's the reason why we didn't make a go at it, and I went on with my life and didn't have you, but you were always my one true love. And it was just adorable. And she would like write in her little diary at the end of the night about, what happened at the end. And I thought that was really endearing. And then if somebody left, and returned the key, she would say, who will be next to come in. It just was really heartwarming, to a degree. I mean, it had some of the drama to it. Don't get me wrong. But I loved how things things kept happening. Some of the family dramas have a tendency, and not like American stuff, because, they'll drag that out for forever on American shows. But things just happen. They didn't keep things hitting too long. And I find now with the family dramas, back in the day when I was watching them, they would linger and let little secrets like not get found out as quickly. Now, they'll do like maybe 1 or 2 episodes, no more than 4. And it's like, bam, something's found out, or this person finds out what happens. So I kind of like that, they're doing that now. And this drama was definitely like that. I enjoyed it. It's been a while since I watched a good family drama. I thought it was nice. The ending I thought was great. There were some sad moments because the one who had the baby where her husband died, she started to really like the rich grandson. And then the golfer, his story. Oh, the guy who was staying at the inn who was trying to be a professional golfer. His I don't know how to explain it, but he fell in love with, let me get it right. He was in love, and he was dating the rich granddaughter. I didn't really care for her because she looked down on him. I will give credit to the rich grandson. Even he fell in love with the girl with the baby, but he didn't look down on her in that regard. Like, that she lived at the inn or anything like that. I give him props for that. But this little rich granddaughter, oh my God, you live here. How can you live here? Oh, it's itchy. Oh, I don't want to touch it. Oh my God, I need to get you out of here. Please come stay with me. I'll get you a place. No, that's dirty. And I'm like, but if you love this man, this is what he considers his home. So even if it's not up to your standards, don't make him feel bad about where he is and what's going on. And I was just like, I honestly wanted him to like not be with her because she was annoying. She just, I just didn't really care for her. I thought her dynamic between her and her mother was great, and in that part of her character I enjoy. But the part of her character and how she dealt with him, I really, really didn't care for it. She was whiny. She was annoying. She was just, she was a pain in the behind, and I was just over her. But the rich grandson, he understood life a little more, and he got it a little more, and he wasn't as spoiled bratty as she was, and he loved this girl. He loved her baby. I rooted for them no matter what happened. I just rooted for them to be together. I also rooted, which I thought was going to happen, and it did, for room 5 and room 6, the golf instructor and the beauty pageant girl to get together, because they didn't see it, but they were like perfect for each other. So that ended up happening. Oh, there were some sad parts. So, normally somebody ends up in a coma, somebody ends up, whatever, amnesia. But they took it a little different, with a different twist this time. There was no coma, as far as like, well, there was, but not. No, you know what, darn. There was. Not really a coma, but not wicked. Yeah, there was. Darn it. I forgot. But in any event, the amnesia end of it, they definitely went with a different twist, because the husband and wife that was staying at the end, the wife was diagnosed with like dementia, I think, and she really wasn't remembering things. So it still was a form of like not remembering stuff, but it definitely was a different take on it versus somebody getting amnesia. And I like the fact that they were dealing with something that's reality, that's real, because some people are suffering with that. So kudos to them for bringing light, to something like that that's going on, and families are dealing with, and when it's real. And I really give them props for like shining some light on that and what it's like. But overall, it was fun, and it was emotional. I cried, I laughed, I did a lot of things with this drama, and I took my time with it. Like I said, they're only 30 minutes, but it is 72 episodes, so it will take a while to get through. I don't know if I said this, but I watched it on Viki, and I'm kind of rambling, but with 72 episodes, there's kind of a lot to say. But if I keep saying everything that happened, I mean, this video will go on forever, so I won't. I'm going to kind of wrap it up. But if you're ever, perfect example, I'll end with this. Right now, we're dealing with the COVID-19 or coronavirus, whatever you want to call it. I know I'm calling it the Rona. So a lot of us are stuck in the house. We're not working. We're on quarantine. We're being asked not to really be out and about. Perfect time to watch a good family drama that's 72 episodes. So there you have it. This is like a great time. So I'm going to really be trying to get some reviews done to recommend some dramas, if you're a drama lover, that you can watch about this time. So I'm going to wrap it up by saying Never Twice, 72 episodes on Viki, and I'm giving it 4 stars. I liked it from beginning to end. Thought the ending, they wrapped it up pretty nicely. Not ideally 100%, but I was satisfied. So check it out. And if you have watched it, comment below. Like, let me know what you like, what you didn't like, your favorite characters. Let's talk about it. And if you like this video, make sure you like it. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Thanks, guys. This is Philly Pre signing out. I'll be back again soon with another drama review.